the shorts feed, you catch them sleeping. Anybody that I caught on the shorts feed, thank you very much for taking a pause from your 60-second attention span to have a quick conversation with me. I really appreciate that. So let me bring up this next clip for you guys, man, because this one is more about the kind of like the examples that we set and what we show. Now, unfortunately, this is some ladies that decided they wanted to go to, I think it's a Wendy's or something that this one was working at. And let's see what we got here. Hold on, let me back it up. You missed the beginning part. So let me fix the screen here for you a little bit. And like I said, if you're in here, make sure you hit the like button. If you're on mobile and you don't know where the like is, I think on Android, it's up in the top right corner. You got to hit the 3 dots, hit the thumbs up over there. It's weird. It used to be on the bottom, but they, you know. But thank you for stopping in, whomever you may be. But let me move this screen over for y'all just a little bit. Get a little bit of better perspective here.
So don't listen to shit she's saying. Don't listen to shit she's saying. When I got these hands off, I'm gonna punch the shit out of her. That fake ass booty.
All right, shouts to
paying people who ain't
Watch
working for her.
Cam channel.
Police is soft as
When they started yelling and wanting to fight, I just walked away and went in the office. I'm not going to argue with them. I already explained to her that
it is a Wendy's.
Pay probably by Monday or Tuesday, and she knows that. So I don't know why she got all her family and came up here like that.
Now, see, right there is the thing. Why she get her whole family up there?
Oh, that's mama and daughter back there?
Yes, sir.
Y'all all went to Wendy trying to get this cash.
An employee at Wendy's decided that enough was enough.
Lady.
Tensions boiled over when unpaid hours on her paycheck sparked a confrontation, transforming what should have been a calm discussion into a complete disaster.
I'm working and I'm not getting paid. I'm working and I'm not getting paid, so I have a right to be upset. I'm not getting my money. I'm not mad because I need my money.
Want to have a seat?
No.
Okay.
You gonna let me smoke it in here?
So I can figure out if there was any fun.
I need a blunt.
All right. So everybody's not here is not free to leave. Everybody here's detained.
I'm free to leave.
No, you're not, ma'am.
I'm a counselor.
You are not free to leave. I'm telling you, you are detained. You are detained. You are detained. You are detained.
Oh, y'all nasty.
Nobody here is free to leave.
Huh? I'm not detained because you didn't get a call on me. So let me out because I'm a customer. You want to see my receipt? Exactly. Like I thought she just.
All right, I'm going to pause it right there. And I'm going to give a quick critique of the so far in the interaction, okay? Now, first and foremost, I don't know what was going on before the officer got there, but it looks like it's just a verbal argument. Nobody seems to be scratched up, beat up, hurt, nothing like that, right? So the immediate thing that he needs to do is find out who is supposed to be dealt with and de-escalate the situation. Now, this lady in the pink on the left, we don't really know what's going on. But I'm just, so far, I kind of feel like they needed to just deal with what was actually going on instead of dealing with the whole family simultaneously. Because it was really just an argument over pay. And if the pay situation was, hey, we already mailed it, it'll be there Tuesday or whatever the situation is, this is something we can discuss. And see, part of the problem is we don't seem to understand two very simple words, and when they come together, they are beautiful. It's called conflict resolution. This is a conflict that needs to be resolved. The people don't seem to know how to resolve it. The officers come up, they're supposed to be the professionals of conflict resolution, right? And they're not entering the situation correctly, at least from what I'm seeing. It seems like they're kind of aggressive with it. You ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. You sound like Oprah giving away cars. You get to sit here, and you get detained, and you get detained. Okay, and that's why they're like, see, now he being smart. Because technically, unless there was a very specific crime that he suspects that they committed, he can't keep them right there if they're patrons of the business. And one of them has a Wendy's cup in his hand. He's a patron of the business. So unless they know for a fact that these people committed a crime, they should not be trying to hold them in the damn building. But I digress. I'll let it continue. Sorry, I just had to put that in there. That's how I feel so far.
Give me 1 second, okay? So we got a call We're just,
243 Alpha.
we're trying to figure out.
Set them all down.
Okay, have a seat.
Come sit down. Sit down now or you'll be on handcuffs. Get in the chair. Come here, ma'am.
I need to goddamn smoke my cigarette.
Right here.
Y'all motherfuckers are working.
Uh-oh, now she grabbed it, folks. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Now,
Stand back.
put your
Stand
fucking
back.
hands off her. Y'all stupid ass. Y'all resisting.
I think she was just going to get a refill. She was just trying to refill her joint. I'm just playing. I don't know what she was going to do.
Sit down. Now. Can I please have
We went from conversation to cuffs really quick in this. But, like I said, I want you to notice her whole family is there. And there's no de-escalating this at this point. Somebody's in handcuffs. So, chalk it
I
up.
will sit down. I will sit down. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. G shit. I'm gonna light my black in this bitch.
Cancel the 44.
Let me
just get one more here.
I'm gonna light my black in this bitch. Y'all
First of all,
and y'all can't hold nobody. What's wrong with you?
Sit down.
She finna sit down.
44.
Y'all, we can fuck.
all right, see, right there. There's your problem, okay? You've already been sat down by the officers. Now it's time to relax for a second and try to do what I was just talking about, which is conflict resolution. There's a conflict right now. The person that's to the left of the screen, over on this side, over here, right here, this person isn't even the person that works there, whose money it is that has been shorted. Why are you so far in it that you're the first one to get locked up? You did not come down there with the family to resolve a conflict. Like the officer said earlier, you came down there to try to get that cash. The approach is incorrect from both sides. From both sides, the approach is incorrect. But it's because the officers don't really know what the hell's going on when they got there anyway. So that's why they tripping. They're trying to settle everything. And this one lady wants to go outside to smoke a blunt. That's what she was saying. And, you know, people get a little hostile when you don't let them go outside to smoke their blunts. So let's let this continue. I'm gonna speed it up because this is a relatively long video and they do get pretty ratchet in it. So they don't disappoint. If you're here to see some people just not handle a situation well, this is where you're at. You're here. Thank you for stopping in.
She's yelling at her like,
Because how many times I've
they
said
white, so they treat us like shit.
of course. Because y'all are here committing crimes and we're the ones
What crime? There you go. There you go. Hold on a second. Hey, sit your ass down. See, once again, both sides. There's a miscommunication. The one cop is over there, little cop Karen over here, wherever she's at. She needs to stop. She needs to stop. She's already escalating it. Them people that's sitting down, they sat down. They complied with your order. You told them to sit down. They sat down. But now we're arguing with each other. We don't need to argue. Go talk to the person that called or have the other officer do so and then just chill out. But then this lady want to jump up with the handcuffs like she going to do something. Sit down. Sit your ass down. It's already a problem, so don't make it worse. Everybody's a problem in here. This is ridiculous. Where is this? I don't even want to know. I think it's Florida. I think it's Florida. But let's continue. Appreciate the feedback, Great 59. Appreciate it. I try to keep it light, like I said. All right, so wait a second. I need to know what crime they initially committed because that officer did say, you guys are down here committing crimes. And okay, well, if it was trespassing, then you just got to get them to leave. And they stopped them from leaving. They were initially trying to go out the door when they got there. So if trespassing is the charge, then there's that. I didn't hear anybody say that she came in and punched anybody. None of that. I did hear, well, they came in, they was bugging because I told her that her check wasn't going to be there until Tuesday. That was the story. So how it got from that to everyone, nobody can leave the building, Your job as an officer is to come in, and I'm not a cop. I'm just saying this is what I pay for. I pay for you to come in and deal with it, and then boom, it's gone. You understand what I'm saying? How you deal with it is you just let them leave. Nobody had been assaulted at that point. She never said that the woman threatened her. She just was pissed she didn't have her money. Hey, people broke. They pissed about not having their money. That's understandable. Your money will be here Tuesday, ma'am. Could you please leave? We don't want to have any other issues. We don't want to take anybody to jail. But no, they told them they had to stay in the building so that they could create a situation to lock everybody up. Because that's what happened. I wouldn't be surprised if all of their charges got dropped. Because I didn't hear nothing about a crime. I just heard they was arguing about this girl check. And then the police got there. I didn't see no napkin holders all over the floor like they wild out and jumped the counter or something. Everything seems like they still at the point of verbal. So, as an officer, I'm not a cop. I'm just saying, as a member of the public, this is what I would like you to do with the money that we supposed to be putting into this. That's why I said fund the police. You come in there, you get the first group to fucking leave, and then you get yourself a damn Baconator or whatever. And sit down for a couple minutes so they don't come back. That's how you handle these situations. You're not looking for a running convicted felon. You didn't chase somebody in there. You're there to break it up and then go home or go on to the next thing. This is a bunch of wild ass women. So what good would come out of this if you don't just break it up? Hey, go home, lady. You take your aunt and your mom. They said your check is going to be here Tuesday. See you then. Okay? Take it up with the company, but you can't be in here wilding out on the manager. We can't have that. I don't want to take you to jail. I never heard none of the cops say nothing like that. I don't want to take y'all to jail. We can just settle this. Y'all can just leave before they trespass you. Because once they trespass you, then I got to lock you up if you don't leave. Right? So, and if the person worked there, that's not trespassing. And if the person bought food there, that's not trespassing. So let's just break the shit up. But no, you know how they do. You know exactly how they do. Everybody in here, all of y'all at fault. See? I don't see any resisting personally, myself. I don't.
She lying, so don't listen to shit she's saying. Don't listen to shit she's saying. When I got these hands off, I'm gonna punch the shit out of her.
But see, you don't say that, ma'am. You don't say that. Who raised you?
She not paying people when they working for her. That's what's going on. She not paying people.
What do you buy by the register?
Account numbers ain't wrong and shit on purpose and promotion.
Headquarters in the 4-3
Yeah, let her go that way because if she goes down, I'm gonna cover her.
The advisor securing 2.
She's trying to plead all innocent and shit. I hate bitches like that. I swear to God. Mom, she's trying to plead all innocent and shit. I swear to God. She's trying to plead all innocent and shit to this police officer. I swear to God. Oh, soft as fuck. I swear to God. Bitches police is fuck. Soft as fuck. Police is fuck. Soft as fuck. Uh-huh. Shut up, mama.
You see what I'm saying? This whole debacle. It's a debacle.
He over here. And all this. They do that.
He is. He was. She's correct. But you also over there being a damn fool, too. Two fools arguing with each other is confusing because you don't know who's who. You see what I'm saying? That's what they say. Never argue with a fool because when you do, you never know who's who.
But I'm playing along with it, so I'm not going to ask it no more. You figure it out. Because I don't know. Miss Sassy, fuck you, bitch!
Oh, see? Come on, man. You're not getting your money today. But even that's not a crime, that's all I'm saying.
She lying, bro. She lying.
Listen up. Do you guys want to tell me what happened on your own?
Yes.
Let
her tell you right now.
I'm just asking you now if you want to talk.
I don't like her. Did she come in and clap like a damn kindergarten teacher? I'll wait. She put the peace sign up on him and then said, do you want to tell me your screwed up side of the story so that we can arrest y'all and not read you no Miranda rights or nothing and utilize any and everything you do and say from here on? Okay, sure. Talk it up.
Okay, I'll talk to you first. Let's go over here.
Yeah, I'm okay. She wanted to talk to my district manager. So the first lady wanted to talk to you about the camera. So she wanted to see if we can pull them up so we can show like who did what, because they tore up the whole like frontline center.
Oh, they did tear up
They
the
started
front
yelling
line
and wanting
though.
to fight. I just walked away and went in the office. I'm not going to argue with them.
All right,
I already
well, they knocked
explained
over
to her
some
that
napkins,
she'll have
so-
her pay probably by Monday or Tuesday, and she knows
Can't-
that. So I don't know why she got all her family and came up here like that.
Because now her whole family going to jail.
Yes, I already changed it.
47 off 97.
So if y'all she didn't tell you that about
No, I told her that we're both grown.
Let her
Okay.
talk, let her
I'm
talk.
sorry. What did you say? What did you
The
say?
manager seems
No,
to be
I'm talking
handling it pretty well. She said, we're both grown, we can talk this out, and then they probably wild the hell out.
Yes, I did.
That's what it sounds like.
India 45
The old one, it just had 2 sevens. It had more. It had 4 sevens, and she only needed 3 sevens in her account number.
Oh, they direct deposited her money to the wrong
Yes.
account. Hold on a second now. Hold up now. This must have been her first check from this business. She said something about the routing number had an extra 7 in it, and that's basically what happened. Something was missing. I'm going to bring it back, because if she said it was a routing number issue, if this is your first check at a job, this is not how you respond when something's wrong with direct deposit. You do not bring the family up there. If this is the first check, hold up, I gotta back this up. Because if she's saying there was 7 hours missing, okay, that's one thing. But I think she said it was a routing number issue. Hold on.
Just had 2 sevens. It had more. It had 4 sevens, and she only needed 3 sevens in her account number.
Yeah, it was a damn routing and account number issue. Oh my God. This was her first check. This was her first. All right, anybody that's worked anywhere, right? You know direct deposit. You put it in the form once, and as long as your account don't change, you good. So unless this happens on your first check, it can't happen. You see what I'm saying? They don't change the numbers later. So that means her first check, somebody, whether it was the girl or the HR person, but whoever, most likely it was just a typo, but they didn't direct deposit her check because they had an incorrect account number. So they, I guess, made the change. They reissued the check, and it wouldn't be there until the next banking day, which is like Monday or Tuesday at this point. I now understand the story. This is this girl's first check at Wendy's. And this is how she responds when something happened. And I'm sure the lady explained to her this is what happened. Now, you know, everybody thinks they can just reach in the damn drawer and take out your money. I'm sure that sounds good. Some places probably can. But if they've already made the adjustment and it's already through ACH processing, just you got to wait the extra day. Hey, do you want a damn, you know, a big bag meal while you're here? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all they had to do. And I get it. I would be a little upset too, but this is your first check. This is not, you're not going to have this job after this check. You do understand that, right? So once you receive this check, your first check is your last check, right? So this is all bad. This is all bad. It's actually kind of funny when you think about it. It's her first check, and this is how she came down. She was like, I don't want this job no more. I just want that check, and that's it. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, she wanted to know if you could put it
We have
down,
our
'cause I don't know the
we're
first.
good here.
A damn routing and account number issue. That is funny. On her first check. So who's training her? Who trained her for this?
Well, they're threatening
Nine
people to
quarters in
have
here,
police
not
come
97
back and
clear your spot.
slap,
Not this, the manager lady. I'm talking about the girl that came up there like that with her whole family.
No. I don't need to fight no more.
What did she tell the
She's
family?
making threats, and I don't have time for nobody.
So it was in totality. Everybody involved here was
Yes.
verbal prior to us coming. Okay, so there was no battery.
No,
Nobody
they didn't
hit.
Right
start,
there. No
because I was in the
battery.
back, they didn't start like
Okay.
knocking stuff over and stuff until I went to the back.
Okay, so do we have any damaged property?
Yes. Yeah, they like, I don't know, it's like the front center, like where the cookies go in, they broke that.
Can I see that? Can you
They
show that?
broke the cookie thing. Cookies were stale anyway. Oh, they knocked over the cookies. You can't do that at
Who did all
Wendy's. You broke the cookie thing.
I need to know who came back here and started being destructive. Her with the other officer?
The girl with the pink shirt and then the younger girl.
And the girl with the pink shirt. Okay, what about the one that was screaming and being verbally aggressive before?
She said she don't stop.
Was she involved at all? Or she got here after the fact?
No, they were all in here together.
Okay, but who started being destructive?
Whole mob came up there over an account number problem on the direct deposit form.
Okay.
For our first check.
All three stay in cuffs.
Everybody's going to jail.
Mom is fine.
Except the mother. The mother should have been the voice of damn reason and not went down there in the first place. The mother's the only one that's not going to jail, and in my opinion, should be the first one to go. You let your child and nieces or whoever else go down there on some goofy stuff over an account number issue. Now, if your mom and you don't understand what your child is saying when they say, hey, they didn't pay me my money, because I'm sure she wasn't, as eloquent with the speech when she was describing what happened to her mother and family. She probably was like, they ain't pay me. And that was all they needed to hear. And they came down there. I would say guns blazing, but they don't have any guns. They just came down there, mouths blazing. That's what happened. And went in there and got themselves locked up over an account number being entered incorrectly for the first paycheck of a new job. And you had to wait an extra 2 days to get your money. And your mama did not talk you out of that. So I hear them saying mom's the only one not going to jail, but no, I don't agree with that at all. She'd be the first one. She need to be the first one. You should have never let your child or any of these people come the hell down. You're supposed to be the voice of reason. You're the parent. It's probably your kid's first job. You should let them know, hey, if you want to keep this job, we probably shouldn't go down there wilding. I talked to the manager. He said they put an extra 7 in the routing number and it went to the wrong situation and they have already corrected it electronically and it's already on the way. What more can you do? What more can you say? But if you say nothing and go down there, yeah, you need to go to jail. You need to go to jail. I don't care what nobody's saying. She need to go to jail. So, you let your whole family go down there and get locked up.
I don't know. We got here fairly quickly. So it was just a total of 4 of them, right?
Yes, it was a mom.
And 3.
Yeah, and 3.
Hey, sorry, just 4. Yeah. What's up with the cameras? Are they gonna pull that up or?
Well, she'll be here tomorrow because I don't have the mouse.
You don't have access to it today?
No, she's today.
Okay, so here, I need you to be like 100%.
Like, I need you to snitch on these people.
The one that's over there.
Right now.
The pink shirt.
Does she have the pink shirt on?
Yeah, that's the one who was telling me. That's what I want.
Okay,
that's
yes.
why I ended up walking away when I was.
What about the one with the white shirt?
Yes, that's the one who started. That's the one who used to works there, and her account number was wrong.
Right.
And what about the other one?
The young one, yes. But the older lady, the one with the color, no.
So all 3 of them were back here.
They were back here, Monty.
Okay.
They came back here.
All 3
I still
came
think he
back
could have just broke this up earlier and maybe came with a little,
white shirt.
maybe something later for somebody. I don't know.
And then that's when she did this. She knocked the thing
Who's her girlfriend?
I bet the drive-through line is long as shit right now at that Wendy's. Stanley, what the hell is going on in there?
That's okay.
Was there a fight?
And then that's when the girl with the pink shirt came over there and knocked the cookie thing down.
Okay.
Where does this go? Where did they knock it?
That's what she knocked through.
Okay, so this was over the counter and they flipped it over? Okay.
They did way too much,
Who
man.
flipped it over?
The girl with the pink shirt?
Pink shirt. Who's sitting
That's too much.
over there with the other officer?
It's too much. It's too much. Hold on a second. All of this over a routing number issue, man. I mean, I could go on. And then this guy starts explaining the same thing, and he ain't got no bottom front row on him. So that's always humorous.
Yeah. What's up, man?
So watch this.
And the one girl, she pushed down the thing and told me to clean it up.
Well, man, Snags, boy. Snags got the story.
He don't give a fuck. They asked me in the pocket, like, what the hell is Stacey? I said, I can't tell you that.
Who pulled out a pocket knife?
No, I said, they asked me what Stacey was. I said, I can't tell y'all that. I say y'all are not supposed to be here creating mess.
I don't understand a word this Negro is saying.
Slam down the cookie thing.
I heard that.
I say, why would you break that and make me clean it up?
What about the mother, the older one?
Oh no, she was trying to keep them all calm.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, so she said the mother was trying to keep them calm, but she should have kept them the hell out of there. That's what was supposed to happen.
And they're still saying mom was uninvolved, just verbal. So just letting you know what they say.
She's let down by that. She's like, I want to lock that bitch up. I want them all to go to jail. That's how she looked. She's like, man.
You keep saying you got wide shoulders. Okay.
Who said she got wide shoulders?
I'm saying that to myself. You don't have to go saying I have wide shoulders.
You know, first of all, she's saying that the officer was roasting her while sitting down talking about you got some wide shoulders. I'm sorry, man. Like, come on, officer. She in the cuffs, man, and you over here talking about she need to be playing for Jacksonville. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Don't do that. That's messed up. You got some wide shoulders. It's not like a compliment to women. Gentlemen, if you ever feel so inclined to observe a woman with wide shoulders, telling her that it's not what you do. She might get down and wrap you up. She might hit you with the Ray Lewis. That's funny though. I'm sorry. I had to stop that. That was funny.
It must not be small then. It's real small. Little. Hush. Be quiet. I'm being immature. I'm not being immature. That's hurting my sister's feelings.
Oh my God, here we go. Here we go. Nope, nobody comes inside. Nobody comes inside.
He said, here we go. What does he mean, here we go? Who's these people?
Alright. So what happened? What's the reason they're in handcuffs?
Oh, this is more family? Oh my goodness. Hold on a second. Where was y'all at when they decided to go down there in the first place? Now y'all showing up, they in handcuffs. Now granted, they've come down there in their finest bonnets to make sure that they present well. But all that aside, where the hell was you at when the girl said, we about to go down there and get this money? You can't do that. What, were you going to snatch it out the register? Where's the voice of reason here? And I hate to say it, but it's a bunch of ladies. No guys saying anything. I'm not saying it's, you know what I'm saying though. Like, don't get mad at me for observing the obvious. No voice of reason. Then the other cop, the lady cop, she was mad because she couldn't lock that lady up. She was like, oh, damn, I wanted to put her ass in jail. Because the truth is, that's who needed to go to jail. So I'm not even mad at Officer Karen no more. I'm not even mad at Officer Karen no more because in the beginning I said the mother should have been the first one in handcuffs. So at the end when Officer Karen was upset that she couldn't lock up the mother, I should have been in agreement with that. So I'm sorry, Officer Karen, if you ever see this, I'm sorry. I feel you. I just didn't like your attitude throughout the rest of the video, and it was a knee-jerk response that I didn't like anything you did after that. But I realize now that you just did what I said should have been done in the first place. So good work, Officer Karen. So let's see what the family has to say.
Exactly what happened.
Okay, where's the third child?
The third what?
Inside here. Yes, ma'am. Are you mom? Okay.
Everybody inside, everybody's fine. Okay. Piecing everything together so we can go about it.
Yeah, just so you are aware, there was damaged property behind the counter. The employees were involved, so now we're just trying to figure everything out, all right?
All right.
Can we go get a mother you said?
Yeah.
They better do it payroll like they're supposed to, but first
Double check.
She does have some wide shoulders, though. But you don't have to mention that observation.
District manager?
Yeah, you the district manager? Can I get, like, I need my money today.
You want her today? We'll give it to you, but not today.
How is it?
Let me talk to Sekou to make sure she's okay.
They called the district manager of Wendy's down there to tell this girl she not getting the money until Tuesday because it's an ACH payment and it was a mistake and it had to be corrected digitally. I'm sorry you're not getting your money, ma'am, but at this point, you definitely not getting your money. You in cuffs. This lady just got here. This officer has commented on your wide shoulders. So he's trying to figure out which one of the cell blocks you're going to fit best in. They already got you. Like, forget about it. You're not going to demand. This lady just walked you talking, I need my money today. Well, that's nice that you need it today. That's nice. But that's not what's happening today. Today, somebody's going to jail. Unfortunately. And there, to me, there's adults involved, but nobody seems to be the damn voice of reason. This could have been ended in the beginning if they could have just gave the lady a charge later when they found out the cookie thing got broke. You need cameras to say that. We don't know. The cookie thing could have got broke by Snaggletooth, right? He could have been mopping and hit the cookie thing. I don't know. I'm just saying. We don't really have all of that. But what we don't want is to send everybody to jail. That's a lot of paperwork, officer. They should have just took the mother to jail. That would have taught the daughter a lesson and the rest of the family. But instead, we're going to try to lock everybody else up but the moms. They see how they mess up? You see how they mess up now. They was missing what I was saying before, but you understand now. Y'all understand now. Make sure you put a thumbs up in the chat if you understand now where the problem is in these situations. Lock the mother up and see if that don't teach the daughter a lesson.
Yo. Definitely not. Yeah.
Orlando. I should have known.
Instead of this, but first head last. Keep an eye back behind us. They're coming up. Guys, stay back over there.
I'm just too through with these folks. They got like 8 cars out there though. They got a lot going on for this situation. Like ain't nothing else going on in Orlando.
No, I did not.
Now, I'm not saying that this is indicative of raising the next school shooter. What I'm saying is this is just more bad parenting, and it results in bad situations. Every time, man. Damn ACH payment. They're out of their minds, man. All right, well, at this point, nobody else begins wilding out. So I guess there's nothing else to see here. But the point I'm trying to make is, in a lot of these situations, if we would just focus on the parenting, a lot of BS getting purged today. Thanks for tuning in, Mountain Dew. Man's in the chat. Thank you very much for stopping in the chat, man. I do appreciate that. I do appreciate that. So keep in mind this, guys. I've been trying to get a message across without being offensive, because I think a lot of this stuff is like common sense. And then you see these videos and you're wondering, where's the common sense on all sides? So that's why the police need to be better funded too. The community needs better funding. Education needs better. Look, there's money everywhere but where it needs to damn be, in my opinion. Every time I look up, they talk about $1 million going here, $1 billion going here, $1 million going here, $1 trillion going there. Come on, man. But we got police that don't know how to de-escalate situations. And right off the top, if the laws were different, if you are present and your child is getting arrested for trespassing and you brought them down there, you going to jail and we'll figure it out later. We will find a charge. You shouldn't have let your kid come down there. Then they done called the rest of the family, who made sure that they came out in their very best bonnets and represented the whole family in front of the Orlando police as a bunch of ratchet people that didn't understand how to fill out a direct deposit form. And then meanwhile, we've got other kids learning from their parents to go massacre a school. I'm going to have a moment of silence right now for everybody who has had to suffer from the result of poor parenting. Everybody that's in the chat with me, everybody that sees this video later, I'm talking about from people being robbed. I'm talking about the school shootings. I'm talking about all of it. There have been so many people affected by other people's badass parenting. And it's not the majority of parents, but that small group be messing it up for everybody, man. They make it so you can't even send your kid to school.